It's an older person who just for some reason hasn't shown that wisdom comes with age. And it's a shame. Please take a listen.
Group, well, it was a group of young majors. Among them were Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, and other ethnic nationalities. But the two prominent groups were Igbo and Yoruba. All right. So as I said, the predominant planners were Western and Eastern soldiers. Read the story of Ademoyega and all the people who were in the coup. They will tell you it was a pan-Nigeria coup. However, when it was executed, because they had planned to take over government, kill or remove the premiers, Adu Bello, Okpara, and Kintola was premier of the West then. And I think they even planned to kill Zik. But Zik was a wizard, a witch. He left the country before nobody knows what happened, but he left the country, handed over the country to the president of the Senate, who was Orizu, Senator Orizu. So he left the country when the coup happened. So he wasn't there, so they couldn't have gotten him. And the leader of the officer then, who was in Lagos, which was Aronsi, was the at that time chief of staff of the Nigerian army, was now invited by this president of the Senate, Rizu, to come and take over the government, because the government was in disarray. Some ministers had been killed, the prime minister had been killed, and there was no coordination because the coup didn't succeed as it was expected. There was nobody that came out to take Zogu made his brokers from.
Most of what you just heard right now is hogwash, arrant nonsense. The only painful thing is that it was an elderly person saying it, but regardless of the person's age, it was rubbish. Absolute nonsense. If you're from the southeast, you need prayers. And my heart breaks for you guys. These are your leaders. These are your leaders. And as I was talking, I was making notes. Now that he's done, I'm now wondering, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? Let me say it this way. The first thing that I want Nigerians to understand is this. When you hear young people constituting nuisance all over social media and in real life talking rubbish, they learned it from their elders. These are the elders.